Alright, so if you've never seen this channel before, this is a new channel dedicated to film photography. As you may know, my name is Jack Simcox. I produce 3D art, film photography, digital photography, 3D animations, and I'm even a filmmaker in some respects on my YouTube channel, Jack Simcox, and of course on my website, jacksimcoxvfx.com. If you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you might notice it's got a similar name to Cine VFX, and that's because I kind of want to revive that channel, but instead of doing VFX, I want to explore film photography and surround the channel around that subject. So without further ado, let's begin the first ever cinefilm production.
Honey, 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 honey.
Oh my gosh, fog, it's amazing. It's a photographer's dream. It's nature's way of giving you a present, giving you a filter that completely transforms your photography into some serene dreamscape. It's absolutely amazing. Fog is just like the god's gift in photography. Now, last weekend, I woke up around like 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning, and I noticed that it was super bright outside my window. It was completely misty outside. I couldn't see anything. It was thick fog, like it's crazy. And I was like, you know, I need to get my film camera right now. If you're wondering what camera I used in this photography outing, it's the Canon AE1, and inside I loaded up a roll of Fujifilm C200. Anyhow, the highlight of my foggy expedition, the field. Amidst the fir trees, shrouded in a thick veil of fog, I found my moment. It was if the trees had been handpicked to star in my foggy narrative, standing isolated, yet strikingly serene. And of those two shots, two particularly caught my fancy. Processed with a touch of Lightroom magic, these images of the trees are my pride and joy. The way the sunlight wraps around the first image is rather harmonious and makes me think that I'm in some sort of surreal world. But while both are awesome, the right photo seems to steal the show for me. Its composition with the triplet trees acting as natural leading lines guides the eye effortlessly. The other image I kind of like as well, with the golden hour sunlight wrapping around the fir tree. It looks super serene. There was one photo that was truly the portfolio shot. This depicted a lone duck in a lake with a leading line directly in front of you leading to the duck. It's a bit paradoxical. Now, what's striking about this image is that it's quite unusual for there to be a lone duck in the center of the composition acting as a focal point. But what's interesting about this duck acting as the central focal point is that it's very serene, it's very dreamscape-like, it's almost artificial. Since I do a lot of surreal 3D renders on my other channel and on jacksimcoxvfx.com, that kind of stood out to me when I took the photo. And that's what I like about it. It's simple, there's a lone duck in the middle, the central focal point. It's such a dreamy image and I really like it. But overall, definitely a portfolio shot. So now I've got my top 4 shots out of the way, let's have a look at what else was on the film roll. So now onto the lone bench scene. At first glance, it's an effective composition. The molehills playfully guide your eyes towards the bench, creating a natural flow within the image. However, the Fuji C200's rendition of the grass's colour was a tad too vibrant for my taste. As a purist, I shy away from heavy editing, as I prefer to capture the scene's essence in camera. That concludes the first ever cinefilm video production, so I'm super excited to do more of these in the future. Right now, I'm currently doing my A-level, so I shouldn't really be doing this, but I kind of did because I had a drink of cider and I was like, screw A-levels, let's just do this. But do expect more in the summer. So I'll see you in the next video, but for now, peace.